All right, everyone, welcome. Welcome on in to episode. This is I don't know what this is. 73, the fourth installment.
Spooky.
It's the Halloween spectacular.
Spooktacular.
It's the spooktacular. We have some pumpkins here on the desk with some booze in there. And we are in full costume. If you notice me throughout the show talking like this,
Yes.
it's because I have a gag in my mouth.
We're not going to tell you which office member is in his mouth, though.
Now you have to guess.
Yes.
I'm talking normally. Who is it?
It's Marty.
It's Marty. It's Marty. I don't know if I'm like this.
It's Billy Football.
Yeah, you love Billy Football.
Love Billy Football.
I invited him to come in here, but he had to go.
And the one day I'm wearing a miniskirt.
Well, you know what it is? He probably couldn't control his boner.
Yeah.
When you were in here.
You get boned up right away. Billy Boner.
More like Billy fucking Boner.
Yeah.
We have our costumes are very different. Your costume. You want to start? Why don't we start with mine because yours has much more of an explanation.
Correct.
My costume is very simple. I am just a holster.
She's simplistic.
I am just a holster.
She's just a holster. Now get in costume.
My costume. I am a hole. Sir.
So if you're watching on listening to on the podcast, Trisha's face is completely covered besides her mouth, very similar to Kim Kardashian's look at the Met Gala. If she flipped it around, took the ponytail off, and used the mouth hole. She's wearing a black and red harness that stands for blood play, fisting play, in the community, and she has a patent leather blouse on with a tag still attached because she's going to be returning it, and a what brand are those, ma'am?
There's your Adidas, sir.
Adidas boxer briefs.
Adidas, sir.
Yeah, Adidas boxer briefs. And that's all she wrote. We're also starting something new this week. Every guest will have the ability to see Trisha's nuts if they want to.
That's an option that we want to give people because we want them to feel comfortable.
Yes, and included. And it's taking the look to the next level.
I agree. Do you think people will know from walking down the street that I'm just a hole?
I would hope so.
I wonder if anyone's ever done this for Halloween before. Like, actually, that's because it's so goddamn creative. Credit to me.
Well, I'm sure all the gays have.
Like, costume-wise? Or
Oh, no, they just do that regularly.
Right. I need to buy... God, it is so fucking...
Now, are you dilated, Trish? Is your asshole dilated?
I haven't had any... Do you have poppers?
I do.
By the way, last time we did the show... You can fetch them.
No, I don't have them.
Oh, fuck. Last time we did the show, I got so many... DMs about poppers.
Yeah, it's hitting sweeping the nation.
I got and I was in Blue Room. Was it Blue Room?
It's the Blue Store.
Blue Store
on 8th Avenue. No, I ordered that's where I ordered my fleshlight from Postmates when I was like all drunk.
Don't you have a pussy fleshlight?
Yeah, I do.
That's so weird.
That's the one I requested. I should pull up the Postmates order from back then and screen grab it to share with everyone.
What time did you order it?
4 a.m.
You were drunk and high.
Yes.
We had quite the weekend being drunk and high last week.
Ugh. Whoa.
Well, just drunk.
Just drunk, but we did end up with a stranger on our couch.
That was very.
We can.
That'll be on Patreon.
She shall remain nameless.
Shall remain nameless, but it's an employee of this company
for sure.
And it was a little bit awkward.
And I have a video of Trisha's nuts.
Yeah, you showed me that before we started. I didn't know you took it. I thought you were joking.
Oh no, I'm about the follow through. I told you this.
You are all about the follow through.
Correct.
Well, I was in the Blue Store and I saw that they had stuff for sounding.
Well, the Blue Store is, if everyone doesn't know, it's a big gay store. You can get jerked off in the back room. There's like little video booths.
Have you ever done that?
Yes, for years.
No, you've jerked someone off actually in the Blue Room?
Not there. I don't think. Maybe I have. I don't know.
Life is long.
Yeah.
No, there was some. I'll tell you.
They sell videos. They sell dildos. They sell jock straps. They sell whips. They sell poppers. They sell penis pumps, nipple clamps.
Sounding.
Meth pipes.
That's what I saw. Sounding. They had the things you put it into.
Marty, oh wait, no. Yeah, Marty. What would you think sounding is if you didn't know?
I know exactly what sounding is, and
okay.
it grosses the fuck out of me.
Basically, you stick a metal rod down your pee hole. A pee play. What is it called?
Pee play.
Not pee play.
And that's not a gay staple, is it?
No, I think any pig likes it. So basically, you take a lubed up like screwdriver that's really smooth, and there's all different.
Does it feel good though?
I don't know. I wouldn't imagine.
Did you like ding it? Are you like ding and it like vibrates in your? That's the actual thing that you do.
I think so. Yeah.
Because you don't just stick it in
What are
your
they called?
hole,
Rods?
Right?
Yeah. I mean, it's got to be something like that.
What are they called?
Keep talking, you two.
They're called.
That's just not worth it.
Honing
I don't
rods?
know. That seems like it's not a worth it sensation.
Sounding rods. They're called
sounding rods for dick. Google.
Yeah. How much are they?
It's called the urethral sounding rod.
Yeah. What do they set us back?
$32.07.
Okay. Is that a multi-pack?
Sounding kink, how to stick a rod up your urethra.
Okay, what does it say?
Also called cock stuffing, urethral sounding, or sometimes catheter fetish.
Ooh.
It's medical play.
Do you think that we should have Tara Lynn back to give us catheters?
I would like that.
Okay.
Actually,
Then we don't have to get up because we're afraid to walk through the halls with our costumes on. So if we had something in our urethras right now, we can just unload right here.
Joey met the head of our production.
I cannot believe you meet her like that.
She saw me and she gave me a look, so I wanted to introduce you to.
Did you warn her that I was in a costume?
Yes. Now, can we talk about your costume?
I'd be honored.
Who are you?
My name is Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and I
Is this heat getting to us? I am literally 1,000 degrees.
We're gonna have to start just robing soon. I thank God I have a camisole on.
Yeah.
Do you want to see?
Yes. Oh.
Should I take this off or should I wait till more people come?
Take it off. You
Okay.
can put it back on.
It's getting very warm in here. I'm Gypsy Rose Blanchard. So if you've never watched The Act on Hulu, Joey King portrayed her. It's a real life story about a young girl who her mother had Munchausen's by proxy. She made her think she had leukemia. She had a feeding tube installed. She tricked all these doctors just to make everyone think that her daughter was sick, but she was paying the doctors off on the side just so her daughter could never leave her side.
And this was your idea for Halloween?
Yes.
Because it's just relevant in Biden's America.
In Biden's America, this is relevant, and
People are gaming the system. People are gaming the system.
It is a mandate, not a law. Okay,
What's a mandate, not a law?
wearing masks.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a mandate, not a law.
Yes. Now we're talking
I have an illness.
anti-mask.
I have an illness. I can't wear a mask. So Gypsy Rose definitely is anti-masker.
Gypsy Rose is MAGA. That's what people don't understand about Gypsy
Yeah.
Rose. Is the thing about Gypsy Rose is she's in prison right now, and you better believe that
Yeah.
she is not wearing a mask.
Yeah,
And if you're listening right now,
she wore enough masks during her life. She had an oxygen tank and a feeding tube her whole life.
did she do a full feeding tube?
Full feeding tube, and she had all her teeth ripped out. The mother ripped all her teeth out,
Oh, but
and
that was such a good plan.
and
to
she
rip the
shaved
teeth.
her head. So every day, so she goes, "It's gonna fall out anyway," and she would shave her head, and then slowly but surely, Gypsy found out she can walk. She'd get up in the middle of the night to start snacking. So that's what we have in common. Okay.
See, that's how you relate to it. She got up in the middle of the
I
night.
was like,
and
"Fuck this! Nothing wrong with me."
Wait, so she thought she was paralyzed, and then she goes, "Ooh, I'm hungry," and she just stood up and went.
Well, she knew she could always walk, but her mother told her she couldn't, so she just never walked.
Here's the thing about Gypsy Rose.
Mm.
I'm a little bit jealous of her.
Yeah. Why is that, Trish?
Well, she had her life handed to her on a silver platter.
Yeah, and she didn't know what she was. She didn't know what she was getting.
She
Now she's
didn't-
got to get all her own food in
She
prison.
didn't have to think. She didn't have to think.
Well, she couldn't think. She was on those pills. I took some pills before I came.
Which kinds?
I
You
took-
took blue rhino to get a hard on.
I took that. I took a Cymbalta.
What's a Zymbalta?
Cymbalta is my daily antidepressant.
Okay, what dosage are we on? Let's do medical.
60 milligram.
60?
Yeah.
It's an antidepressant, and that's because you're doing depression play?
Yes.
You're depression presenting? Or it's
Presenting. I'm a bipolar presenting.
you're bipolar presenting.
Yeah, and I also took some turmeric for anti-inflammatories
Now
and an antacid.
now we're doing the turmeric, and that's because what's flaming up, girl? Tell me about it.
You name it, sister. At this day and age, everything, my joints, my knees.
The joints and the knees.
Yeah.
So you did pill play before you came. Now you also did a little bit of smoke play.
Yeah, I did smoke some weed. I have my 3 Chi
Okay.
Delta 8 in my handbag. And I also have, different little smokies here. And I'm drinking a high noon watermelon flavor. And
Because that's what Gypsy would have wanted.
for sure.
Now the thing about Gypsy is this is such a fucking
Is she incarcerated?
this is such a whacked out fucking costume. It's such a fucked up
Do you like my
episode.
dickie?
Yeah, your dickie looks great. Gypsy's in jail.
She's, incarcerated until 2026. Now,
Oh, she's getting out?
Oh, Trish, yeah, that's what I want to plan to have her here for the first sit down
Yes.
interview. Diane Sawyer's looking to do it, but I said, you know what, we're going to put our bid in and see if we get the exclusive.
Well, when she sees how much we're honoring her,
Yeah.
she's gonna want to come here.
Yeah, she can probably. Do you think El Prez would give her a job here? Do you think El Prez would
Yes.
throw out one of those
Yes.
throw out one of those thirsty TikTokers and let Gypsy Rose host a podcast here?
I think if Gypsy Rose was still, if she looks weird enough, yes.
Yeah.
If she was in the wheelchair,
No, she isn't in a wheelchair. Now she has long hair to her shoulders with a perm, I believe. It's very curly. We didn't know because she had her head shaved her whole life. She actually has curly locks, and she just hangs out in prison.
she just hangs out.
She got married also in prison,
No, she did
and
not.
now she's divorced from a pen pal.
She did prison pen. We need a prison pen pal.
I had one.
No, you didn't.
I showed you. You knew about this.
I don't know if I did.
Yeah.
Who was it?
He was in Boise, Idaho.
Oh, that ended quickly. Did
And-
things end sourly?
Well, I ghosted him because I was tired of it.
No.
Yeah, I was getting so jealous. I was like talking to other guys in there. I was like, I can't.
Did you do erotica play with him? Did you do erotica
No,
pen pal play?
it was much more like cuddle play. Like, I miss you, baby. I love you so much.
This is a real story.
I swear on my mother.
You had do you swear on Gypsy's mom?
I swear on Gypsy's mom, on Dee Dee Marie Blanchard.
So she's in prison because she killed her mother.
Well, she didn't kill her. She had her boyfriend kill him for her. Get you a girl that can do both. Okay. She had her boyfriend come in and she let him in the door, and then she like sat in the room with her in the bathroom with her hands over her ears like this while the guy went in the bathroom and stabbed her to death, and then they ran away.
Was this before or after she found out she couldn't hear?
She always could hear.
But it was weak.
Yeah.
Because the mother did hearing aids for her.
Yeah. Everything was fucked up. So she hid in the bathroom, then they left her for dead in the pink house that everyone I think Ed McMahon bought her for free for charity, the fake charity money.
Is that right?
They got a pink house. It's still there in a cul-de-sac.
That's a good racket if you can do fake charity. If you can do like a
That's how Dee Dee got all her money. They would go on the news and they would go to Disneyland and
but she
she'd
didn't
get the front
spend
of the
it.
rides. You know, she spent it on all different stuff.
She didn't spend it on fucking lap band surgery. I'll tell you
No,
that.
no. But she spent it on feeding tubes. She spent it on paying off the shady doctors.
She spent it on pills for her fucking
Yeah.
her daughter. If you could choose one illness, I'm just kidding.
Crohn's.
Crohn's.
Don't you lose weight on that?
Is that why you would have it? The best diet is disease.
Yeah.
Any sort of disease, any sort of sickness, you're gonna lose weight. What age do you think is too old to celebrate Halloween?
Oh, I don't think any age. I mean, I think I do. I mean, I'll judge people, but like trick or treating wise.
Yeah. No, just any age.
I mean, I think
never
it's
got
always
into-
fun. I like holidays. I think it's always fun to dress up.
I never got into Halloween.
I dress up all the time, so it was like, it was just another day for me.
Oh God.
My ex-husband just came in.
Hot and sweaty in here.
So Kevin Clancy Kevin Clancy just busted into the room.
I mean, I've walked into many a studio, and I was I was prepared for what I was going to see. I was not
Genital
prepared for what
wise?
I was. Yeah, like this none of this surprises me at all. The smell and the temperature and the feel, like I feel like it's about to rain.
It's warm in here.
It is. It's warm and it's hot and sexy in here.
Now, Trish,
thank
do we not
you.
get air conditioning because we don't make the numbers as that KFC makes?
They are very cheap with air conditioning.
Okay.
here.
It's.
I'll
crazy.
talk to Pete about it, but we gotta. It's really that hot?
Yes.
It's crazy. It's like a 10-degree difference. I'm not even kidding.
Is it
At least.
actually?
At least.
You look concerned.
I was. I feel like I can't believe you guys aren't like pouring with sweat.
Well, we're
If I-
doing steam room play.
Give me. I was gonna say. I feel like I'm in the gym with a couple of fucking.
Yeah.
I got a bear and what are you, by the way?
I also stopped wearing deodorant because I convinced myself it was giving me cancer.
Yeah, no aluminum here, bam.
But you can do the natural shit now.
I don't believe. I just like. I
Rub
want
a
to
stone
be.
under your arm, a crystal.
Yeah.
Do you
Wanna
stink like shit? If I didn't wear deodorant, I would be
I
a
do smell.
fucking.
I smell like a Mike's.
disaster.
I mean, I feel
I
like a Jersey Mike's sub right now. Jersey
Oh,
Mike's.
Kevin.
for no deodorant?
You just smelt it.
That doesn't smell bad. I didn't like touch it or anything.
It smells like a Jersey Mike's sub Mike's way. Okay. I love Jersey Mike's.
You Postmates a Fleshlight to yourself?
Yes, I
From
post
where?
from the Blue Store. Back then, when Postmates first came out, they would just go to any store that was open,
Any
and
store.
you didn't have to go. Like, it didn't have to be on the thing. You just had to type in the store, the address, and then you go in and say, "All right, here's whatever."
Right.
And
what kind of tip did you give a Fleshlight
like
delivery?
20? Because I tried to suck him off when he got to the door too, because I was all geeked up.
Daddy
And I
was on some.
Yeah.
Daddy was on some things.
some thanks. I ordered the Fleshlight. I said I want the pink vagina one. I gotta find it on my recent
Wait,
account.
you fuck pussy?
That's what I said.
Yes, I you don't remember I told you I used to put fake glue on nails on my hands and jerk myself off so it looked like a lady was doing it.
Why?
Trying to
No,
trick
you
myself.
did not, Joey.
I swear on my mother, trying to trick myself into being straight when I was like a kid.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
You trick yourself into being straight by doing glue on
Well, it
nails and
didn't
jerking
work.
yourself off.
I think that made you more gay. I think that was like
That's
this is
the
fucking
gayest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Raps and tips.
Yeah.
Weird. Wait, when
you did French.
but how old were you when you fucked a pussy Fleshlight?
Oh, this was a couple like 2 years ago.
So you're not trying to trick yourself into being straight. then.
No.
So are you just admitting that pussies feel better than?
No, I just
than
thought it's
butts?
funnier to have. I think they probably feel the same in a fleshlight. I thought it'd be funnier to
Yeah.
have that in my house.
That's true. It is definitely.
And if I invited you over ever, I was going to duct tape it to the back of my leg and have you fucking take me from behind under my little skirt.
Now, Kevin,
Oh my god.
you have any idea what Joey is? We leaked it to you a little bit before.
Someone
Well,
guessed I was an old woman at an AC A slot machine.
That's the fit.
There's a
That
different
is what
slot,
it is
but-
right here.
This is my favorite part is when he starts to sweat. Oh,
yeah,
Papa's
you got
sweating.
the boob sweat. Yeah.
I'm sweating. I'm in goddamn
We got the
pleather.
oxygen tank, which I was concerned was real for a second.
Well,
I
no,
was like,
last time we were here, I do a little medical play. Last time I was here, I had an IV in.
We do medical play on this pod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be doing sounding with Marty after.
What is sounding?
We're gonna stick metal rods each end of his pee hole, his urethra.
Yo,
And see
that
And then you
is
go
so
ding.
sick.
that is so
Ding!
sick.
We're gonna
I can't.
we're
I
gonna
can
play
deal
Amazing
with
Grace
almost-
like this.
I'll try anything. Ding. I'm not ever putting anything in.
You
the
would
dick hole.
never put your anything up your D. You know what's
No. Because that also, I just do not see
I think
any
you-
appeal. I swear to God. Because
Ugh,
it- because it would
Kevin.
hurt. I'll do anything once.
Kevin,
but
don't lie to
can't.
me.
It hurts too much. The one time I tried, I told myself I never. No, it feels like that would hurt. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Someone was 1,000% fucked their dick up doing that.
Yeah,
So like,
absolutely.
I'm out.
yeah, like that's a catheter. You know, like
Right.
that's like
No,
an
no, no,
awful-
no.
Have you ever had a catheter in?
I did when I was
It's the
sleeping,
worst.
but I didn't know. They didn't tell me I had it until after I woke up.
Yes, but when they pull it out,
It was out before I woke up.
oh, if you're awake when you get a catheter pulled out, it's like the most uncomfortable thing you've ever felt in your life.
You've had it?
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
after surgery, and then it does like it hurts, but it's just like a Band-Aid getting ripped off, but it's like 1, 2, 3, and
I
it's
would
like a
think the
balloon
feel-
coming out of your dick.
I would think the feeling of doing that, the pull down your hole, is the same feeling as if you stick your finger in your belly button too far. Like how
Yeah.
how grossed out that feeling
Yeah.
is.
I hate
like,
that.
oh, but with
Yeah.
pain and like itch
More
and like
pain,
sticking,
but yes,
stinging,
it feels
but
like it's gonna like rip your That's a great
And it's
analogy.
in your dick.
yeah.
Right.
So
like everything's that much more.
What is happening?
Ugh.
Is she climaxing? I'm sorry. The
That
pumpkin is
pumpkin's
leaking
coming?
all over the
That
table.
pumpkin's coming.
No, I think that's our high noons are melting because it's so fucking hot in here.
The pumpkins might be melting because it's too hot in here.
I've thought about putting things in my dick. I never have though.
Really?
Like I saw that, not like in like a sexual way, but yesterday in Blue Store, like I saw it.
That's
and I was,
even
I
worse.
was like,
You're doing
what?
it in a curious way?
I was like, what would this feel like? Because you ever
Oh,
like
that
look
would
at your
hurt
dick and you like
so
pinch it and you like are like, that's the hole. You ever
Ugh.
done that when you were like young? No. We
Yeah,
can move on. We
but
can
I
move
mean,
on.
But that's fine. But you know, it's
it
fine.
is
We can
weird.
sit
You can
there.
pinch it and it doesn't hurt. Isn't
Yeah.
that kind of weird?
It's also
Oh, right.
weird that like, I think it's weird that when we finish pissing, like your pee just like kind of shakes off and then it's just like done. Like, isn't there like
Right.
pee left in the tube? You know?
You just
You
squeeze
shake
it out.
But like, that's what I mean. All of it, you shake off like the tip, but like, what about like in the bottom of your dick? Because
Well, it probably goes like one goes back into your bladder and the other one goes out of your pee hole.
Yeah, and then you come.
We're
it all
doing
out one day?
full blown medical play, and then
Yeah.
you come it out.
Yeah, like what happens when you come after you pee? Is there gonna be some pee in the cum if you like do it right after?
Yeah, it's just gonna be trace
you're
out.
lucky,
so,
right?
yeah, so if you pee
If
in a
you're
girl's,
lucky, Joey.
if you pee in a
have
girl's
you done a
twat
golden
after,
shower?
of course,
Given or received?
both.
You?
No.
I pissed on someone.
I have not been pissed on, Kevin.
But had you peed on?
no. I've
You
been
are
on-
lying.
No, I haven't. I
The key
swear to
to
God.
a good podcast is honesty, and you were lying.
I promise you, I've been off.
That was a fake no.
I
Why haven't
promise
you?
Marty,
I
that was a fake no.
It was-
Oh, you guys
it looked
That's a fake no.
I promise you, I've been offered and I've been like, yeah, I've done that, and then I've just not done it because it's been on like Grindr at 4 a.m. I'm not gonna walk somewhere and piss on
Well,
something.
I lay in the bathtub like a lady.
See, that I feel
Easy
like is a
cleanup.
half measure.
Yeah.
You're in the tub.
And what do? You jerk off while you're getting pissed on?
Yeah.
Wait, so you got yeah, I got a podcast coming. When does this come out?
This will come out on Thursday.
So there's a podcast out today, KC Radio with Whitney Cummings, and she talks about she did a
I
golden
love Whitney
shower in
Cummings.
Asia with some guy.
I love her.
Yeah, she was talking about she was like dating an older dude who she felt like had done everything sexually, and she was like, I wasn't his first for anything,
Right.
and I wanted to be, so she was
Ugh.
like, let's do it.
Yeah.
So she pissed on him? Or
No, she received.
Oh, good girl.
But you
Yeah.
get it in your mouth?
Well, yeah,
She
why
said
not?
She was like, her complaint was like that he didn't have good aim, so she said she was like,
Was she in the tub or was she on the bed?
She was in the shower, I think.
Yeah, because
That's probably an uncut dick too, because he
the
was
thing
Asian.
is, like, you know, the
I
bad
don't
part
think
of
she was in Asia. I don't know if he was Asian.
Oh,
Mm.
you know what
That's-
I think
I didn't
about
get that
that if you're
detail.
not in the
When in Rome.
bathtub? Like, you know, when you after you finish coming, you're watching porn, you're like, oh, disgusting. What is this? You want to just try, like
Yeah.
finish it off? Like, if something pissed on and I'm like, done, after I come and I'm done, all the piss, I have to clean up all that piss now. I just
Right.
want it out of
That's
my
what-
life.
That's what I'm. The mess
Yeah.
is like, what are we doing?
That's why the
here?
shower, you just turn the water on, get up, and then go. Otherwise, you have to live in like after you come, it's like, ew, piss is everywhere.
I probably would, but I again, I think it would be like this. This is a fucking fiasco.
I feel like peeing out of a vagina is so much grosser than peeing out
But
of a
I see.
dick.
I think
it
no,
like
because,
touches a lot of stuff on the way out.
but I think
The vagina.
but there's
It
so
touches
much.
a pussy, which is
but like
gross
squirting
inherently.
is so close that it's like to me it would. Be
But
like
that's
the same
piss. Well, squirting is piss.
thing. For the most part, it's not, but it is.
These are adjustable. Sorry.
So I think it's easier. Like I think it's less of a thing from a chick because like squirting and peeing kind of the same. Whereas like a dick is.
I've heard that it's squirting is just piss.
I've heard
There's
that
no
too.
other
Didn't
fluid.
Bella Danger say that on your show?
Yeah, but I'm just saying from my own personal experience that it's like, I think it's coming from a different tank. It's like they're a camel. They got a different hump in there.
There's a lot going down there.
Yeah.
Well, did you tell him what your show? We got sidetracked. Tell him what your costume is.
So I am actually Gypsy Rose Blanchard from The Act on Hulu. But this is actually a real show, a real documentary, a shockumentary, if you will, called Mommy, Dad, and Dearest,
Right.
where Gypsy Rose Blanchard hired her boyfriend she met on MySpace to kill her mother because she was being a victim of Munchausen's by proxy.
Totally fair. I think she should get to kill her.
Yeah.
Well, she's going to be the first guest on this show when
Well,
she's
she gets out in 2026.
2026, she's being released.
She should be released right now.
Yeah, that's what I said.
She should be institutionalized because she's fucking crazy.
Right.
But I don't think murder should be.
Well, we're
like
going to get Kim
murder was
Kardashian
not the
West
case.
on the scene because she's going to become a lawyer and she loves doing getting people that were wrongly accused out of prison.
I heard a rumor that Kim Kardashian's IQ is really high. Is that true?
I'm sure it is.
Because I was, you
It
heard
has
how
to
Kate
be.
Beckinsale has 152 IQ.
Is that a big
I
one?
couldn't pick her out
Yes.
of a fucking lineup.
Kate Beckinsale?
Nope.
Oh.
If you put her with 5 of the girls in this office, I wouldn't be
She
able
is
I know
the most
she looks
beautiful
like-
chick of all time.
She'd be older.
Who's more? What was that face? You don't think she's that beautiful?
I mean, I'm sitting here.
Well, I mean, hello.
She's like, I mean, she's, I think she's 50 now, so she's like older, but like the most beautiful chick in the world in my mind. And then I found out she has 152 IQ. So then I started looking at other people.
You want a dumber
and they
bitch.
said, honestly,
He wants one who can't read or write.
No,
He wants.
You want a literate
You know what it is?
I
He
want
wants
a
one-
hole.
Yeah. Well, my costume that I told you, I'm just a hole.
You're just
Sir,
a hole, which is,
sir.
I mean, but what's the costume? Because you are just a hole in your life. So what's the costume? Every day, 364 days, you're a hole.
There she
so
is.
what's the costume?
What's
What's on the bottom here? Shorts?
nothing? Who won the costume contest, Kevin?
This glows in the dark.
I mean, here's the thing. Walking into this room,
It's tied 0-0.
This is my morphine pump. Hold on.
I expected a costume like this. I did not expect Gypsy Rose Blanchard, the Munchausen syndrome. The morphine drip is the deal breaker. The morphine drip takes the cake.
That's fair. Joey is up 1-0. I expect this to be a slaughter and
Yes.
a landslide
A
because you
tight-
simply, when he sent me a picture, and we'll put this in the social clip, a picture of who he was going to be in this poor fucking girl. I was at dinner and I spit out my drink.
What is you just love the story, like love the inspiration?
Yeah,
just
I think it's
hilarious.
hysterical that she's like so girly and she was never like actually sick and then she killed her mom.
Should not be laughing.
You can laugh because she wasn't really sick.
Christ. Fuck that woman though, man. Fuck her. And Eminem's mom too.
She had Munchausen's and she thought he was sick.
Well, yeah, I think it was a similar sort of thing.
Eminem's mom did?
Eminem, somebody, either Eminem or his mom had Munchausen's.
Eminem's a
Proxy.
fucking loser.
Really?
He got a new restaurant.
Why do
Mom's
you say
Spaghetti.
that?
Because I was in a, it's called Mom's
In
Spaghetti.
Detroit. It's crazy. He does.
It's called Mom's Spaghetti. Because when I was in a
It is.
YouTube poll the other
Literally
day,
is. He's not joking.
I saw him. I know. I remember that. I saw it
Yeah.
on 60 Minutes. I feel like a freak talking to you right now. And I'm sweating my fucking
you
dick
are.
off. I am.
Can we open the door?
He did a thing on 6. I'm like, I'm literally, I can't even form a sentence. It's so hot in here. I'm like, this has been like 10 minutes of me trying to be like,
Marty. I can't believe
had
people are
the-
just like naked. Like I feel like you guys are trying to cut weight to make a wrestling match.
I mean,
this is like really bad. This is worse than busting with the boys. What I was saying was, if I can string a fucking sentence together, I saw him on 60 Minutes and he said he doesn't know how much money he has and he buys fake Rolexes and he does all
That
that.
shit is stupid.
You're the dumbest
And
motherfucker. You're worth $300 million. You can't buy a real Rolex.
And I
a real
did,
hole.
I did like
Thrifty
when
queen.
Machine Gun Kelly, when they battled, was like, we get it, dude. You're the best rapper and you're angsty. And it's like, but
Right.
you've been doing that for like 25 years.
Oh, Machine
Relax.
Gun Kelly is another one. Get the fuck out of my face.
he's
A
run-
Travis Barker knockoff.
Yeah, he
Cool,
yeah.
dude. You're 6'4" and skinny with tattoos.
And
Join
you
the
have
club.
sex. Like,
why
yeah.
are they a hot
Yeah.
couple? Like, I seriously do not get the appeal. She's a washed-up actress.
Well,
yeah.
He's a mediocre artist.
But she's hot.
She's hot.
She's so past her. She's 10 years past her prime.
But she is one of
An expired
I
queen.
think there are four. I think there are 4 girls, if I can remember correctly, that are because I think the it girl is gone now. By the way,
Who's the it girl?
Just
that's what I'm saying. Like
Zendaya.
when Pamela Anderson was
Oh, no, 100% the it girl is dead.
right. So like Pamela Anderson was the it girl from her time.
Yeah.
Then I think Britney Spears.
Gypsy Rose.
Then I think Megan Fox, and then Gypsy Rose Blanchard. But I think Megan Fox. I can't. There was a fourth one that I'm trying to figure out. I can't remember who I used to say.
I feel like
But I
Aubrey
think Megan
Plaza
Fox
had a
was-
minute.
But Aubrey Plaza
Had a minute.
I don't know.
No.
I don't even know who these people
It would maybe
are.
be Margot Robbie.
Margot
Sure,
Robbie.
yeah.
Maybe, but because there's so much Instagram and it's like you find these random ass like nobodies who are so fucking hot.
Yeah.
But Megan Fox was the last like Hollywood, everyone knows about her, super fucking hot girl. But Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly act like nobody else has sex. It's like
Well, that's what's so
it's like
annoying.
Billy Bob Thornton all over again when they're carrying the blood around the
but
neck.
it's not.
Yes, I
Because
remember
Billy
that
Bob
with
and
Angelina
are
Jolie.
like,
Cool.
This is fucking wild.
Yeah.
These guys sound like they're trying to do that
From
and it's
TikTok.
Like,
Yeah, because they did shit and they didn't post about it on social
They were
media.
just like,
They'd get on a
we wear each
red
other's
carpet
blood.
and be like, "Oh, we
Yeah.
just fucked."
In the-
right.
in the
And someone
limousine.
asked about it. I'll tell you the answer, but I'm not gonna like flaunt it. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
The black tongue thing and all that. It's like, come
Yeah,
on,
it's all
man.
gimmicky.
That's the
Yeah.
thing, and I feel bad.
But
like,
also props to them because it's working and they're probably making money. Worse.
I don't like anyone with too much of a look. I can tolerate a look. Is that ironic? By the way, we're just presenting. This is not our actual.
Yeah,
look.
I'm disabled presenting.
He's disabled presenting. I'm whole presenting. that is pretty ironic. But fucking like if you I can only tolerate so much of a look.
Yeah, I
Like
get
Machine Gun Kelly, you're skinny. You're like Pete Davidson. You guys are friends because
You know what-
like
you
you're
know
skinny.
they're-
You have thick dicks. You have the
Big dick.
fucking like the
it.
tattoo on the neck.
Yeah. And they
Enough
like when
already.
they kept licking each other's tongues. It was like, we get it. You do the tongue thing. It's a gimmick.
I've had more sex than Machine Gun Kelly.
That's what I mean.
And Megan Fox
They-
combined.
I feel like when it's like anything else in the world. You talk about it, you're not about it. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you guys
Yeah.
doing that's so crazy that you feel like no one else in the world is fucking?
It's insane.
Ugh.
You are schwitzing, my friend.
I mean,
It's hot in here.
It's crazy. I'm a sweater to begin with, and this is insane.
Why is this the hottest room?
because we're in here.
True
You
dat.
two sex bombs.
That's what it is.
One last thing before we
Yeah.
let you get out of here. Who? Oh, you already graded it. See, I'm losing my mind.
Yeah.
Leave. You already graded the costume.
Thank
win.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
What a treat. Leave that open.
Hey guys, people make mistakes, and that's exactly what I did in this show by not properly setting up what it is we're doing. So, for the rest of the show, we are going to have some Barstool personalities in to judge our costumes and see if they can guess who we are. First up, Nick Turani.
All right, Nick Turani of Anus, I believe is the pod name.
Yeah.
He's in the studio with us right now. Nick has always been a humongous supporter of Out and About and a humongous fan of Out and About.
That's right.
So,
Trish.
And the LGBT.
Oh,
I listen to every episode.
Oh, fabulous. The LGBTQI plus communities.
yes, QIA plus.
Okay.
Now we can't forget asexuals.
QIA.
Nick.
I think adopted people should be in LGBTQ.
Oh, and join them in.
Throw
More
'em
the
in.
merrier.
We're okay with that.
Okay.
Initial thoughts on our costume. You were jarred when you walked in. The first thing I want you to do, we've had everyone do it when they come in, is guess what I am. I'm going to put my mask down and my gag
Phil
in,
Regalia.
and then we're going to guess what Joey is, and then I want you to say whose costume do you think is better, what's more appropriate for the climate, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Political climate. And also
Appropriate for the political climate. Yeah.
also the weather climate.
Okay.
Because it is fucking hot in here. Trish?
Trish.
Okay. So, looking at me, what do you think I am?
A faggot.
You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. There's your penis.
Yep.
So,
Cock.
you're wearing
Right.
are you a villain from like Resident Evil?
Uh-uh.
Are you from Pan's Labyrinth?
I am a Dom presenting. I'm a sub-presenting Dom.
Oh, like a Shyamalan twist there.
Exactly. So I was actually going to be a full-blown furry, but what happened was I couldn't find the tail.
Yeah.
The only one they had, it plugged into your ass, and I didn't want to do that at work.
And I bought all the fur
yeah.
fabric from Joanne's Fabric.
Joanne's Fabric. I
Exactly.
used to go on field trips there in 6th grade.
Oh, nice.
So I will do a little complaint about this costume. It's not very breathable at all, and I actually can't see a thing.
It's a gimp suit. You're going as a gimp, right?
It's
Like,
just so.
What does a
fucking
gimp
fun.
mean?
A gimp is like you wear
Someone with
this.
one short leg?
That traditionally, yes.
Okay. I'm
It's
a
where
traditionalist.
It's very tight, and you cover your whole body, but you leave the holes open.
Yours is baggy though. Yours is made by Jinko.
But
Yeah.
that's
It's a
just because
Jinko gimp suit.
Yeah.
but that's just because I'm so goddamn like skinny and fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Thoughts on Joey's costume?
So yours used to be a Squid Game costume. I see the triangle on the face.
I don't watch Korean television.
Well, I
okay.
thought this was Kim Kardashian West at the Met
Oh
Gala.
yeah, could be.
That was the whole for her ponytail.
That-
You just flipped it around.
that was the initial thought, but when
Okay.
I saw the leather, I couldn't resist.
Now,
I'm
that's-
actually a leather baby now.
Is that
Okay.
Balenciaga?
This is Saint Laurent.
Okay, Saint Laurent, of course.
What does the ball taste like?
The ball, it tastes like Feitelberg.
Oh, it's his.
He had it in his mouth.
Oh,
But it does.
does it have any mustache hairs on it?
Those are bigger than I thought they'd be.
These?
Yeah, you
know?
have to have a big
Bigger than
ass
seen on
mouth.
TV.
How do these compare to the size of your testicles?
If you had to write something down.
If I had to write something out, mine are more oblong.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
Is this more sort of a
Oval.
large egg or a golf ball?
Smaller.
Smaller
I've,
than
I've
grape-
small
a
balls.
walnut.
Okay.
I'm glad to.
A peach pit.
But the dick is long. I've seen you in a Speedo. It fills it out.
Thanks.
Yep.
Okay.
I just checked it out, guys. If you know, you know.
Check the earlobe.
My ears were gauged, so it's
No, I'm not looking at
it's
that
marked
part.
them.
No, he's very impressive. Do you have a girlfriend?
Couple.
Okay.
Couple. Nick actually, it's funny because Nick actually has low T, believe it or
Low
not.
T.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he doesn't like to do, he doesn't
Does he
like to
want
fornicate or do cunnilingus.
Okay. I can shoot you up with my what's it called? My C-pack?
You have a C-pack?
No.
you have
Z-pack?
you have T-packs.
T-pack. It's I have
T-pack?
injectables at home.
Yeah,
I
sure.
don't like what you see.
Now, if you guess what Joey's costume is, I am going to be through the moon.
He's the less interesting John Benet Ramsey. What was that girl?
Close.
Yeah, no, like it's
She got killed.
because people like John Benet Ramsey, and then there's like more boring people that like this girl.
He is a murderer. I'll give you that.
I am a murderer.
You're a murderer.
Yes.
She murdered young.
Yeah.
She had a show,
And it
about
was,
her,
and let me
right?
tell you something.
Yep.
It was a crime of passion. We're getting closer.
Okay. She had 3 names as well.
Correct.
I don't know. I don't know the names, but I know who you are. You're the girl. She was like, she was bedbound. She was bound.
Would you fuck me?
The actual girl?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Well, I'm in prison right now.
Anything
murder.
else? For
murder.
murder. She murdered
Accomplice
to
her
murder.
mother.
Her mother kept her like bedridden or
Yeah.
like
Close.
in a wheelchair?
It's
Yeah.
getting
Her mother
close.
made up, like,
Yes, in a
maladies.
wheelchair. It's getting close.
Did her mom make up shit for
yes, we're getting there.
her? What's her name? Give me the first letter.
G.
G?
Think like it. You think like
Is that the
poor
first?
person. You're a beggar. You're a
Gypsy.
Yes.
Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy Rose, the first one to guess. Now, give a quick fact about Gypsy Rose, just so Nick knows, so he's not completely in the
Gypsy
dark.
Rose is she was a daughter that her mother had what is it called?
Mental illness.
Munchausen's by proxy. So she pretended that the mother pretended the daughter had all these terminal illnesses. So I'm terminal ill presenting,
Yes.
but I'm actually not terminally ill. That couldn't
Correct.
walk. I have a feeding tube. They had to pull all my teeth out. They had to shave my head every month, and I got a lot of money from charity. But then I found out my mom was lying.
And so you killed her.
Yeah. Well, I had my boyfriend kill her.
Well, that's she deserves to be killed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's why we are actually.
How did you get a boyfriend?
Oh, I found him on MySpace.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, you're bald. Oh, you're uncircumcised bald.
Well, Nick, thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you taking the time. We know you're a big fan and you're a champion.
I need
of the
help picking out my
LGBTQ.
costume.
Do you want to fuck this pumpkin when we're done?
A pumpkin? I don't know if that would feel good. It's already gutted. The
you
guts
buttered
is
it-
probably what would feel good, right?
Buttered it up.
Well, what if I put my this over my head and then you fuck it? like
What part of what hole?
you're gonna fuck the mouth hole and I'll be behind there like a little jack-o'-lantern glory hole,
Like a October glory hole?
a spooky glory
That's a
hole.
Feitelberg thing.
Yeah,
Speaking of,
I will have to
Do you suck Feitelberg?
open that up. I would have, yeah.
I don't. That's the thing that people don't understand. Like, if you have a dick, I've thought about what it looks like.
I wish I was suffocating and there was oxygen in his balls. That's how much I would suck him off.
That's actually not gay of you.
What?
Think of what somebody's dick looks like. That's completely normal.
No, I think of it in a gay way.
Like my
I can
dick?
promise
Oh, a
you.
gay
I can
way.
promise you that.
His dick?
Anyone's dick. Like,
Yeah,
if,
we
like
love
I've
dicks
thought about
here.
what Marty's dick looks like. I've thought about what Nick's dick looks like.
Do
Zah.
you want to see his dick?
I don't.
Don't. No, we don't do that on the. Once the cameras are off.
yeah, yeah.
He did. He actually showed me a photo of my dick before the show. I didn't even know he took it. He took
Yeah.
it when I was drunk. He did full voyeur play.
Yeah.
But I've thought of everyone's
Peekaboo.
dick.
Yeah, I mean, you were with me and Donnie and Kyle in Speedos, and you saw.
Oh,
Well, that was
Donnie.
my whole. I did a whole vacation where I tricked them into getting into Speedos just so I could see their bulges.
Oh, lucky gal.
You got work to pay for a trip to P-Town.
Right. I didn't suck while I was there though.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
What do
I
you do?
tried to. I couldn't get it. I couldn't.
What kind of
I
guy
was a-
can't suck in P-Town?
I was a real cock hound in P-Town.
What'd you do?
A cock hungry. I just took all the dicks I can find.
How many in the butt or in the mouth?
Everywhere, anywhere. I have a picture of it. You're gonna die.
Yeah, show 'em. Of
I
you
gotta,
sucking.
I gotta go.
Okay, no, I won't show you. It's good.
Interesting. See, I just strike out. So I'm hoping this Halloween I
How
don't
are you
strike
striking out? You're long and handsome.
I'm long.
True dat.
That's the problem. I'm not thick. I'm long.
Mm.
If you catch what I'm saying. If you're catching what I'm pitching.
We need a girth.
We need a girthy queen.
Is there a this is the science there to girth you up yet?
I think I was in Blue Store yesterday in Chelsea, and they were offering me pills.
What
to
kind of
help.
pills?
Girth pills?
Yeah, pills to help grow your cock. And they were $19.99, so they were very affordable. And I almost took them.
I bet they work too.
I don't fucking know. All right, go do your show. Thanks,
Thanks,
Nick.
guys.
Nice meeting
It
you.
was nice meeting you. I
I'll
think
see-
we met before.
Oh, right, we did. Sorry.
John, please enter the room.
Honestly, this is less gay than I thought it was gonna be.
I have a choo-choo on.
What are you talking? What's possibly gayer than this?
I don't know, man. Like I thought.
You're talking to the mic.
Talking to the mic.
We're
Okay.
gonna sit down.
All right. So I I was at Foxwoods this weekend. So I just think, are you like a grandmother playing slots?
No.
That's kind of what he looks like.
You're
I'm 9 years old.
Oh, you're just. Are you a 9-year-old cancer patient?
Close. Wait, he's someone. Should we say that what you did? He's in jail.
Yeah, I'm in
She's
jail.
She's in jail. She's a murderer.
She's a murderer.
It was a crime of passion. She's 9 years old.
Yeah.
9-year-old.
I was maybe a little older when I killed. I think it was like 15 when I killed my mom.
John Benet Ramsey.
No, she was killed.
Everyone
Okay.
thinks you're Jean Benet.
No.
I don't know.
I was falsely accused of being terminally ill. I'm terminally ill presenting.
Is this?
There's nothing wrong with me, but I think there is.
Is this fucking? Is this what the Hulu show, the Munchausen?
Yes.
Okay, I know.
How do you know the name of it? Munchausen's. Everyone
By
knows
proxy.
that.
I know because Eminem rapped about it. And I was an angsty white boy as a kid.
You were very
Victim of
angsty.
Munchausen syndrome.
He's what's a Gabby? Got Gypsy Marie.
Gypsy Rose.
Gypsy
Gypsy
Rose
Rose, yes,
is
yes,
who
yes.
he
Blanchard.
is. Now I'm stuck with the presenting theme. If you can guess what I am.
Oh wait,
I'm gonna
you're
put my
something other than a fuck freak.
Well,
Where are the pants?
Put it in your mouth.
What,
There.
You're just a fucking pig?
He's a cum dump.
I'm a cum dump. I'm actually a cum dump.
He's a little
What is
bit.
it?
I'm a
Cum dump is a thing in the
Yeah.
gay
Yeah.
community?
He's a human urinal.
I'm a human urinal. I'm a cum dump. I'm into pig play. I'm
just a holster.
Bro, I gotta tell you.
That's my costume. I'm just
a holster.
I am just a holster. That's the whole costume.
Are you saying I'm just a holster? I'm just a holster.
I'm just a holster.
I'm just a
I'm only a holster.
Yeah, I need to take this.
I've got a blowjob in one of those ones, and it was like
What do
we
you-
both just
From
couldn't stop
Kevin?
laughing. Yeah.
What do you mean you got a blowjob in one of these?
It was like she was wearing one of those masks, and it was just like we couldn't take it seriously.
What's it for
Oh,
OnlyFans?
Which, by the way,
Oh, John.
fucking it. Girls should maybe consider doing blowjobs laughing because the or guys, I guess. Right?
Do you want me to chuckle on that cock?
The like the breathe outs. There's something
It gets
to
you- it gets
there's
you going.
something to the phrase blowjob. Everyone's like, oh, all you do is suck during them. Guess what? It feels pretty fucking good when people are coughing on your dick.
I always
Or you
thought it
know.
was a blow growing up.
You need to find someone with emphysema.
It works. I mean, you got the oxygen. That's
I'll rip it off
By the way, it is. This is
900 degrees.
this is the most I've sweat
really fucking hot in here.
in a year.
I
and a
gotta
half.
tell you something, by the way. That mask does you no favors because I've just learned something with that mask on you.
What?
What?
Your eyes are too close together, bro.
No.
Yeah, your eyes are way
Mr.
too close
Potato Head.
together. Pull it down again.
Could I get
Pull it down
widening
again. It's
surgery?
like-
Hold
it's
on.
like- I was like, what the fuck is going on with his eyes?
Because when it's covered?
just- like, because you can
Oh,
see,
right,
like,
They should
right.
be out farther.
The ears, I guess the ears make your head look bigger because they're covered. So it's just like your eyes just look way too close together.
Wait, when I reveal them?
Huh?
You mean when I reveal them?
eye
no,
reveal.
just like right now, what I'm looking at, your
good.
eyes.
I'm
look
okay with
way-
that. I thought you meant in real life
No,
regularly.
I can see
Now
it
they're even
Now I
closer.
see it still. I'm still like, I'd like them further apart if it was up to me.
I've
But-
always I've always been told that.
That your eyes are too close?
Yeah.
Really?
I've been told I have a hook nose, which I do.
Yeah, you do. So do I. So whatever.
From a modeling agency?
You said the funniest tweet the other day. You said you've gotten uglier as you've gotten older.
I don't think so.
Who?
You.
Oh, me?
I think I agree.
You think you agree?
You were a stud back, 24-year-old like little Twinkie John, just fucking everything.
I still
in
like
sight.
it.
Bro,
You like Daddy.
I was at a so this is a quick story.
I'm so hot right now.
The frat I was in college is what Caleb did like the strongest frat
Yes.
ever.
Where'd
And,
you go to
like,
college?
Florida State. And it was
Oh.
like I was there
Go
when I was
Knowles.
probably I was there when I was like 24, 25. I went back that weekend and all the kids in the frat, there's like no one was like the hot frat.
Right.
And I was there, and the kids were like,
Which is why you were there.
they were like, you weren't in this frat.
Oh,
Like I
Because
had
of your
to,
face?
Find your picture on the wall.
I had to take them to my composite. Be like, I was in this frat. They're like, nah, man, you weren't in this frat.
how long ago
And
was
it wasn't like they're like, oh, it's Feitelberg. No way, Feitelberg's in this frat. It was like Barstool wasn't big in Tallahassee yet. No one cared who I was. They're just like, this dude's too ugly to be in this frat.
That's fucking tough.
And I've just gotten worse in that decade since then.
I don't know. The thing is, you dress so well that you can pretty much hide. Like, even in the past, I've known you, like 4 years or so. You developed like a style.
Your
in
shoes
the
they
past.
ghosted on them.
You got
They do. They're actually, you know what's weird about these shoes? They're Stranger Things shoes, but they clearly look like Ghostbusters.
You didn't just doodle on these?
No.
Oh, are those off white?
No.
The
They're
brand?
They're actually before like Off-White got big. These are old shoes. I wore them because it's raining today. I'm not. This is a bad outfit to be wearing as you compliment my style because I'm just in a rain day outfit. I'm just in sweatpants and sweatshirt.
But you look good. You have the hat, the Sad Boy season hat. When did those drop?
December, I think.
You want to see my balls?
I bet I've seen more balls than you guys have.
Oh, I highly doubt that, my friend.
I fucking guarantee you I've seen more
How?
balls. Because I
where?
played sport. I started showering with hockey teams when I was like 9.
And you looked?
Of course you
Yes,
looked.
of course.
Yeah,
I wrote
you
about that the
always
other day. I
have
got
a peak.
destroyed.
I bet I've seen more balls than you two combined.
No, not combined.
Yeah.
Maybe.
John,
maybe.
are we talking, does a pair considered one or a pair is just
A
like
pair
just
of balls.
a pair
a pair of
is
balls?
one.
I've seen thousands.
How many have you seen?
I guess I would say I've seen 30 some odd. I would say I've seen 30 to 60 a year.
You don't think you see
starting
30?
at age 9, going from age 9 to 20.
You have longevity.
Oh, right.
How many balls have you seen?
It's probably not that much.
How many have
Maybe like 500.
How many have been in your mouth?
3,200.
His eyes are usually closed.
Well,
Yeah.
he usually does darkroom play.
Yeah.
Darkroom pig play. Well,
Yeah. Now, would you let me put this jack-o'-lantern over my head, like a spooky glory hole?
Wait, sorry, what now?
If I put this jack-o'-lantern over my head, would you fuck the mouth hole?
I don't think I could fit my dick in a mouth hole,
we
bro.
can alter it. I have scissors.
Yeah, bigger mouth hole.
we can alter it.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not?
Okay. It's called.
Okay. Well, who's
I'm
costing?
down. I'm an ally.
Good.
You need your face fucked. I'll fuck it. I'm an ally, baby.
John is the biggest ally. Whose costume is better? Then we'll let you get out of here.
Whose costume is better?
Let me get into full.
Let's see. I'm gonna stand up for this again.
Do you need me to wheel around the room?
Yeah, Joey, do wheeling, please.
Okay, so at look.
Now remember, mine is I am just a whole sir. That's my costume.
At first glance, it's Pat. Once I learn what you are, it's
See my shoes?
Oh my god.
Joey.
It could be a tie.
Okay. Well, so who wins?
I said at first glance you because it's more shocking.
Right.
Then this is one of those ones you have to think about.
Okay.
There's two different kinds of costumes in the world. There's the kind where you're like, oh, someone's being a sexy little slut.
Yeah.
Costume for you.
Thank you.
Oh, someone's putting some effort and thought about it. Fucking Joey.
Yep.
You got two winners there.
We're gonna bring in our next guest, John. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much,
Thank you,
Sean.
Wes.
I'll see you in the men's room.
All right, a humongous thank you to John Feitelberg for coming in, but also a fuck you for picking your costume over mine. You're cleaning up right now because
Well-
you got goddamn Munchausen's by proxy.
I do, and I have little flurry socks on.
Well, they show Billy the sock. Billy Football has entered the house. Billy Football is works for PMT. He is a social media
Wizard.
He's a mega star. He's a stud. He's about 6'3".
Yep.
He's 200 pounds.
Personal trainer.
He's a personal trainer.
Yep.
He trains Ben Mintz. He's trying to get Mintz to lose weight. Now, did you know this about Billy?
No.
Joey. He was the star football player
I can tell.
for Alabama. And
Clemson.
It might have been Clemson. And so he's here today. He looks a little bit shell-shocked. Bill, how are you? How are you feeling?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Feeling great. Just glad to be here. Halloween spirit, always down to contribute.
Why did your voice change? You don't talk like that usually.
Yeah. Are you
What do you-
a leading man? You sound like a leading man.
I'm not sure
Oh.
what a leading man is.
Like
It's
it's
a
the
dog.
star of the movie.
I mean, everyone's life is a movie.
Yeah.
If you make it.
Facts. For sure, facts. Everyone's life is a movie. Now, Bill, when you first came in and you saw myself and Joey, what were the initial thoughts? Whose costume did you like better right off the bat? Because this is a Halloween episode.
I think it's all very creative.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Joey's got some better colors.
Okay.
Pat, yours is a little. I'd say
Gayer.
Well, we're doing leather and lace
bland.
play.
I'm just saying.
We're doing leather and lace. We do leather and lace play.
Yeah. That's why we have this up.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Have you ever encountered someone that looked like Trish in the bedroom?
No,
The girl never dressed up like this for you?
no.
Never hired a dominatrix for your 16th birthday?
No.
Okay. What about this? You definitely hooked up the girl wearing a mini skirt like this before. Not that either. We're batting 1,000 here, Trish.
Yeah, you know, Billy, this has been great. We're going to let you go. Thank you so much, Bill, for popping on.
All right.
Really quick, do you have any guesses at what our costumes are?
Are you the Gimp from Pulp Fiction?
Close. I am just a hole.
Sir.
Sir. Do you have any idea what he is?
This is a feeding tube.
A ballerina with
Morphine.
Think it's a murderer. She's a murderer. She killed her mother. Her mother made her feel that she was sick with diseases she didn't have, to the point where Hulu made a special about them.
yeah.
And now she's their mommy, dead and dearest. And she's dead in jail, but she gets out in 2026, and her first stop is the Out and About podcast.
Correct.
She's coming here to talk to us. Her name it rhymes with a Yipsy. We're giving you a fucking layup, Bill.
Ipsy Mose.
Ipsy Mose.
I haven't seen the series, but I know the story.
Damn it!
I know the story.
It's Gypsy
Rose Blanchard.
Gypsy Rose.
Yep.
Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
I look like I'm sick, but I'm disabled presenting. I'm actually not sick. My mom told me I was sick, and then I killed her.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
And here we are. Joey, any final questions for Billy before we let him go?
No, I can't say them on air.
Okay. Well, Bill, thank you so much for popping in. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Thanks, Billy Football.
You guys look great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the warning, Trish. Why would you bring Billy Football on the day I'm wearing this?
Because you look great.
Everyone knows I have a huge crush on Billy Football.
Everyone, but you've talked about it on the pod before.
He didn't know. He's very scared. He's very scared presenting.
I think Billy.
is a lot.
Why are you shook that I brought Billy in?
Because I'm in love with him. He's the hottest guy in school. He's the quarterback of the football team.
Do you think he's really, really hot on 1 to 10?
I think he's a 15. He's literally the quarterback of the football team, the hottest guy at school.
You know, Lizzie's thick. I'm sorry, Joey. I had no idea that
You're trying to sabotage me.
I'm not trying to sabotage
Well,
you.
I'm getting homecoming queen. I'm going to go roll over to his desk like this. Billy, hi, Billy. Do you remember in what's it called? Romeo and Michelle's high school reunion. The hot guy's name is Billy. She goes, hi, Billy. That's what I said when he walked in.
I fucking love that movie.
Isn't the best?
Yeah.
Listen, Billy Football needed to see the real you.
The real me. The real she.
He needed to see the real she.
And he thinks these are my real glasses.
He definitely thinks you're hot. I know
I'm
that.
going to smell his seat. Hold on.
Stop, Joey. These are our coworkers.
Oh, sorry. What's my boss's name?
What's it smell like? Should I
It
sniff?
smells all man. It smells like an Oscar Mayer wiener if I had to write something down.
Hello. Wait, you had a story you wanted to tell me on the pod. What was it?
I have an infestation. There's a mouse in my house.
What are you talking about?
There's a mouse living in my house with me.
Like a rodent?
Yeah, I was filming a podcast yesterday at my house, and the producer looks at me like all of a sudden, Blair stops looking.
Blair with the six pack.
Yeah, he stops and looks. He goes, "Oh my god, I didn't want to tell you this, but you have a friend here." And I look. He's had a video of the mouse in my house, so I know he's there. So I went and I had Tara Lynn, the nurse, come over with traps. So I have the whole place surrounded right now. I put cheese and peanut butter in them, and so I was terrified to go home. But like now, I'm thinking like maybe this mouse came into my life for a reason because I'm so lonely.
No, this is you. You're doing astrological play right
Yes,
now. You're doing full astrological.
Maybe the mouse is a metaphor for me of filling a void in my life. So I'm going to try to catch him tonight and see if he wants to cuddle.
And you think this
And I
mouse could
named him.
transform into a man?
I already named him.
What is it?
His name's Chuckles.
Okay. Now, is Chuckles going to be coming on the pod?
Hopefully, I have to catch him first.
I have
He lives under my fridge.
Are you going to catch him and kill him?
I don't want to. I have the kill traps right now. So if I get home and he's dead in the traps, it was meant to be. But I'm going to go to the hardware store
The hardware store.
and get a humane trap where it just traps him. And then I'm going to talk to him and I'll be like, bitch, you want to live here or what? And then see if he wants to play with me. I'll see if I put on a costume on. I have all this tool I have to use. I can make a tutu for her.
Well, you're just trying to get rent out of him.
Yeah,
you go, bitch, if you want to live here, you're not squatting.
Yeah, so I have to see what happens when I get home for my destiny. But I was scared at first. But I was like, you know what? I'm lonely. It's actually a warm
Are you
body.
lonely though? You know what? Here's the thing. I don't think that you.
I'm not lonely.
Necessarily put yourself out there romantically enough.
Well, you
and
know
I've
what
seen.
I did?
And I've
Wait,
seen.
can I tell you what I did today?
What?
I got an ad for a new Jewish dating site for impeccably picky Jewish people called Locks Chat or Locks Group.
LOX.
Locks
Locks Club.
Locks Club.
Oh
I'm
my
in
God,
that. I'm in
Marty!
that.
You're in it?
Marty
Yeah,
is
well,
in Locks Club.
I'm taken, but like I wasn't it.
And that's how you found your lady.
Well, I'm trying to get approved. I didn't get approved yet. So if you received your application, it says
You're not Jewish.
No, I'm a Jewish admirer. Please keep in mind, Locks Club is for
I know-
Jews with ridiculously high standards. Do you think
I
I'll
thought that was all Jews.
Do you think I'll find a Jew with ridiculously high standards?
I hope so.
you think
that was a
Gypsy-
funny joke. I thought that was all Jews. That was a very funny joke.
It was good.
You guys are just going to gloss over that? I think you are the high standard. Mike.
Correct. I mean, look at me.
Hello, you're playing goddamn Gypsy Rose.
Yeah.
I think you can find a man, but the Jews are short. That's
Not
the
all
thing.
of them.
You need
Typically, yeah.
typically, you need a tall guy.
You don't see any Jewish NBA players.
Well,
Is
maybe
there
I'll,
one? Any?
There was an Israeli for a while. His name was Omri Caspi, but
Well,
no American Jews.
And they always know.
Billy Football is definitely not a Jew.
Billy Football is about as
All
gentile
American.
as you can.
All American.
You love an all American man.
Pure Michigan.
Pure Michigan. I think you could find a Jew. To be honest, I can't see you with a Jewish guy.
All right. So you're saying I should delete the app?
That would be anti-Semitic. So we have
Yeah,
to
I can't. Yeah.
So we have to leave it.
Anti-Sem play?
I see you with like a big Persian,
Okay.
like a big Persian or a
Persian
Latino.
one that's like a big promoter, like owns like a nightclub and like in
Yes.
Ibiza.
in Ibiza. You say it like that because you've been there, or like a Latino with like the dick that's fat, like in the middle.
Well,
Do you know what I mean?
I'll have to do some stretch play. I'll have to sit on a street cone
You'll have to
before my
do-
bat mitzvah.
You'll have to do some stretch play. That's the reason I want to be Jewish.
Is a bat mitzvah for boys and a bars for girls?
Other way around.
Bar
Hello.
mitzvahs for
Yeah.
boys?
I had a B'nai mitzvah, actually.
What the fuck is a B'nai?
That's a
I've-
trans-presenting mitzvah.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
trans-presenting.
So I
That's
have
a non-binary
So I have a
mitzvah.
twin. I have a twin brother, and we did it together.
Is your twin brother gay?
No,
Oh, there's
Not pretty
all,
sure.
I know so many such.
Are you
twins.
identical?
no, not at all.
Okay, so you have different cocks. Ma'am?
Miss, that's interesting. You had a Bana mitzvah. What's it called?
B'nai.
John Benet mitzvah.
You had a John Benet mitzvah.
That's the name of the episode.
That's where you have a. That's where you have a mitzvah, and then you go into your basement after, and your brother kills you with a hammer.
Yeah. Who did it? Did OJ kill John Benet Ramsey?
I think he did.
Or was it Brian Laundrie?
And I think Chris knew. Brian Laundrie.
Was it Alec Baldwin?
You know what?
With a gun on the dude ranch.
You had a.
Too soon. Ma'am?
You had a twinkle in your eye when you said Brian Laundrie.
Ugh.
And this is a guy who I know has written to prisoners in the past.
Has he?
You.
Oh, I have you. Oh no, I
And
want him.
I just want to say.
I've been saying this all around the circuit all week. Every podcast that's on this week. Not to shoot my horn, but a busy gal. I have a thing for serial killers, not serial killers, but the boys that kill their wives. Start with the first one. Lacey Peterson's husband, fucking Fox.
You do not want Scott.
Scott Peterson's hot. The Menendez brothers,
Menendez brothers.
hot.
They were hot.
Tag teaming. Give me a Eiffel Tower on me. Chris Watts.
Who the fuck is Chris Watts?
Closet queen that killed his two daughters, and then he had a sassy gay boyfriend that ratted her out
That's the one.
and
No,
killed her mother.
that's the
Yeah.
one who planned the whole goddamn thing.
Yeah, her. I would suck him off, and then for the newest, Brian Laundrie, and who could forget O.J. Simpson?
Would you? Who can forget?
The juice is loose. That's what everyone screamed at my school when he got off for no prisoner.
He got up for no prison. They screamed the juice.
All
is
the black
loose.
kids around school were running around the hallway screaming, "The juice is loose! The juice is loose!" And I joined in.
And, well, that's because you're a goddamn ally.
Yeah,
And how did you feel when the juice was loose?
I felt loosey goosey myself.
And you know what? I would like to formally invite O.J. Simpson on this podcast
I
as
bet
a
she has
guest.
a lot to say.
I bet she does. As a
Do you
as
think
a
Chris
guest.
Kardashian paid OJ to kill her because she was jealous?
Do you think Chris had sex with OJ? Do you think Chloe is the daughter? These are all the
I think-
questions.
Do you think that they maybe through in vitro?
I mean, you get that D1 load.
Yeah.
You're going to want to save it and you're going to want to put it in a turkey.
I'm
baster.
surprised Kris Kardashian suppressed her appetite for black cock for so many years when she was with Caitlyn.
What do you mean?
She was doing suppression play for all those years.
What do you mean? Suppressed it?
She probably had sex with OJ, and then she didn't have enough. She didn't get a brother, if you will, for many years until Corey Gamble came along. Do you think that Caitlyn Jenner did big black cock play? Do you think she strapped one on and fucked Kris Kardashian?
I don't know. She could have
to
done
fulfill her
that.
lust for life.
Kris Jenner could have strapped one on and fucked Caitlyn, but
Role reversal play.
roll reverse.
Kink shaming. Now Trish,
We're not kink shaming. This is going off the rails. I think what happened.
Alexa, FaceTime Dave Portnoy. Sorry.
Oh God. Like, imagine it.
Oh,
He
stop.
would come on the show.
No, I'm not meeting the big guy today.
Why? You look great.
I met him in an elevator once, and Snoopy told him I want to blow him.
And what? Oh, Jesus Christ!
He just
And what
laughed
was
at
it?
us and walked away.
You think he would?
He was nonverbal. It was a nonverbal response.
He did gypsy play, nonverbal, nonverbal
presenting
response.
in the elevator.
Do we have anything else for this week? This has been a whacked out episode. Halloween is in 2 days, people. So
Yeah.
send us. I'm going to tweet out a photo of our costumes. I want you to reply with your costumes. Ladies, if you got something slutty, send it in.
Boys, we got something slutty. What are the
Boys,
gays?
if you got
the
something
gays just wear
slutty.
some sort of jock strap and mouse ears.
They wear literally what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
And mouse ears, exactly. I won't be in any of that. I'm going full. I might do witch play.
Well, you celebrated the holiday earlier with Rum Springa. What was it called? What's the Jewish one?
Yom Kippur.
Yom Kippur.
No, when you dress for the holiday.
Oh, Purim.
Yeah, you dressed
Yes.
earlier for Purim, so you're all costumed out.
I did, and that was thanks to Marty for getting me set up my Purim gear. I also got my Purim play at Blue Store. So there's a section in the back where you buy. You can buy that. You can buy all your.
But not on Friday evening because it's the Sabbath.
Nice, Joey. All right,
They're closed.
We're gonna get out of here. For the love of Christ, watch this on YouTube. It was a very verbal play episode.
This podcast is sponsored by Billy Football Seat.
This podcast is sponsored by Billy Football Seat. I'm delusional. We're getting out of here. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.